go. We're on.
Never give up, 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 never give up. Never give up, never give up, never give up now. Never give up, never give up, never go back. Never give up, never give up, never give up now. Never give up, never give up, never go back. I don't really care about who I used to be. I don't really care about who I used to know. I just do me, so I kill another show. I just do me, so I play another show. I got to get high, don't like to feel low.
Now that is hilarious.
Never give up.
That's our Bill TikTok. We talked about it last week. We did it. We got one to jump off.
Yeah, chopped up quick, too.
It was crazy. It like immediately jumped up to like 37,000 or something within a few hours. Then it kind of petered out for a little bit, and then it all of a sudden took off again the other day and jumped up. Now it's like 78,000 views or some shit. It's fucking crazy.
We got a celebrity now.
Oh, he thinks so for sure. Yeah, I said, we're gonna make you famous, Bill. And he goes, yeah, right. I'm like, oh, I'm telling you, people are watching it. I said, they're dogging me though, bad, but
Yeah.
they've been just on me, man. Like, what kind of bar owner puts out a thing and then makes fun of the guys for doing it and this and that, blah,
Yeah,
blah, blah.
They don't realize it's a skit.
Well, yeah. I mean, because we came out of there and I go, you know what? Let me try this. So I took the garbage can of pull tabs that were there and I dumped them on the table in a bucket, you know.
Right.
Not that we haven't seen people do that. I mean, we've seen it that way. And you might be one of them.
Yeah.
But we've seen it that way. And I dump it out, and I'm like, Bill, just do this. And I actually give him $12. You know what I mean? I said, here, just take these tickets over like you're cashing them in. And she
Go
gave
right
him the
back in.
$12 and then go back in, you know. And then the video skit didn't seem that good. But, man, once we put that music with it, that shit hit so good. But he's going on, and he's doing the pull tabs or whatever. I realized afterwards, I think those were all his pull tabs in the garbage. I think he's the only one that played that day. So maybe I was kind of a little bit because it was, I think, his. I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. These girls don't do their job sometimes. It probably would have from like the day before.
No. They were emptied out. They were emptied out for sure that day anyways. Maybe not every day, but that day for sure.
But yeah, it went. Oh, somebody asked for his autograph, huh?
Somebody, not his autograph. They wanted to take a picture with him. Well, it started, the first person was like, is that guy that's on the TikTok or whatever? And we started laughing. And then the next one was yesterday. Somebody came in and they're like trying to get him to take a picture with them and stuff. Oh my God, it's fucking hilarious. Yeah. I love it. It's funny. We'll make him TikTok famous.
Yeah, you're gonna just know him all over the world.
Amanda said we just do a series. We just do a series with Bill, just having Bill do shit like poor Bill. Just do it hashtag poor Bill and like have shit go wrong for him all the time. Just have him do different ones. He'd love it, huh?
Oh yeah, he'd do it.
Make them all famous. Yeah, that was pretty good though. But yeah, they're really
they
riding
like
my
that shit,
ass,
huh?
man. Oh my God. Some people are. Then there's other people that are on there like, yeah, if I see a machine like that, I'm putting $50 in immediately.
Yeah. What that kills me is like when you're sitting here and you're putting in like a couple $100s in the damn thing, and somebody walks in, puts $5 and it hits.
Oh,
and
man,
it's happened to me many times.
Yeah, I remember the one specific night. I remember you getting. You claim you weren't mad, but you left immediately right after. But that Julie hit, she put $10 in after you had put like 700 or something in.
I don't know.
And she hit. She was all excited, and you're like, "Yeah, that's how it goes." And I'm like, "Don't be mad." You're like, "I'm not mad." And you're walking out the door.
No, because I was probably broke. It was like no sense of sitting around here.
Yeah, you was mad. You had to have been mad.
No,
I'd have been mad.
I don't think I was. I don't think so. I don't get mad over that. maybe because it was her. Maybe I don't know because I didn't care for her.
No, yeah, that's the one that you ended up throwing out over the pizza incident or something, right?
Oh,
was it
that one.
pizza?
Yeah, it was pizza.
Is that what it was? Yeah.
Yeah, she was just munching away, talking about she's not paying for it
While she's eating it?
while she's eating it. I'm like, what's wrong with it? She goes, there's nothing wrong with it. It just took 45 minutes to get it. I was like, well,
Jeez.
I said, if you looked around here, it was packed.
Yeah, was it?
Oh,
I don't
it was
remember if
ridiculous.
I wasn't here that night when that happened.
Yeah, barmaid came and said, Gito, can you deal with that? I'm like, oh my God.
She was throwing a fit.
Oh, it was horrible. I'm like, what's the problem? She's like,
She ain't been. Well, no, she did come back one more time since then, right? And then that's when you was like, no, I told you.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, she ain't been back. Her husband comes in sometimes.
Oh, not no more.
Probably when she's out of town.
Yeah.
Because doesn't her son live like out of the state or something, like Arizona
Yeah,
or some
Texas.
shit? Texas, that's what it is. Yeah, so she goes to see her son, and he's
I
like,
don't know where, I don't know him like that.
I don't either, but I know that he comes in every one. Well, it's rare. When I see him, though, like if I'm at home, when I see him, I'll call the barmaid and send him a drink just on purpose, just to be a dick.
Well, it's,
I mean, I like him. He's
he's
great.
cool,
He's a
yeah.
saint. He's a saint.
Yeah.
I mean, for dealing with her anyway.
Jeez.
She's-
But his brothers are in here every day.
His brothers are here every
Every
day.
day.
His whole family.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all come in here. His niece worked here at one time. His nephew worked here at one time.
Right.
Yeah, they come in all the time. Yeah, good. I like the rest of them. I like Terry too. I just don't like his wife.
You think you should be saying it out here?
I don't give a shit. She ain't been in here in how many years? 5 years?
Has it been that long?
It was before COVID by far. I think it was before the patio, so it might be 6
No,
years.
it was at the patios when it happened.
It was at the patio.
Yeah.
Okay, so it was right when the patio opened. Yeah.
That's why it was so crowded. It was so busy, and it was just crazy.
Yeah, she was something else. She was a lot of work.
Well, the whole thing was, she said, I'm not paying for it. I said, oh, you're paying for it. And she goes, I'm not paying for it. I said, well, when you pull out, the sheriff will be right on you because I'm going to call. And then she goes,
You can call the sheriff's over a
oh,
pizza.
you're damn right. So then she goes, well, I'll never come back here again. I said, if you never come back here again, I'll pay for your pizza. So I paid for it. She tried to walk in 2 weeks later like nothing happened.
No, I paid. We had an agreement.
I said, we had an agreement, and I stuck to it. You got to go.
Yeah, you got to go.
Oh, she was mad.
That's funny. I got to turn that down. Hey, Adam. I could see on here. Now I can see both. I could see on this one and that one if I do it this way. I got to do it this way, though. Otherwise, it don't work. But, yeah, so that's our thing. We got Bill to go TikTok famous. That was our...
Yeah.
It's funny because we said last week, let's try and get something to go, and we got it, and it happened to be Bill. Oh, she got the pizza for free, Bill. That's why she wasn't allowed to come in. Or Adam, I mean.
It wasn't she didn't get it for free.
You paid for it.
It just costed me.
Yeah, you paid for it. You're like,
Somebody
I'll pay for it if
I
you
went
don't
right
come
in my
in.
pocket. I was like, if you ain't coming back in here, I'm never coming back in here. I said, if you ain't coming back in here, I'll pay for it.
That's hilarious. That's great stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, we're childish. It happens.
I don't think
There's Brian. Good morning. That the thing is that Bill, the guy that's in that video, I like Bill a lot. He's came here from Texas. His house caught on fire or something. He's staying here or
I
whatever.
don't know what the deal was.
And moved here in South Lorain or whatever, and he comes in every day. Good. I mean, he's a good guy here every day. You know what I mean? Real quiet for the most part. Doesn't, bother nobody or whatever. But, man, him helping that dude out, man, that pisses me off. To this day, it pisses me off. I mean, it was another customer that come in and be hard on his luck. He was struggling and stuff, and Bill give him that. From what I hear, it's like $15,000 total that he gave him to help him pay bills and stuff. Like, I mean, that's a nice guy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And when the guy finally gets his money right, he starts buying hookers and cocaine with all his money. Legit. And doesn't offer Bill a dime. Doesn't give him nothing.
Pretty much a fuck off.
Yeah, like
Right,
what the hell?
Yeah, that's wrong.
It's dirty, dude. That's dirty. That's as dirty as it comes. That's just not right. And then basically told him, fuck you, I ain't paying you nothing, right?
Some shit like that. I don't know.
I mean, that says a lot about somebody's character, dude. That's a horrible character.
Well, then something else happens like that. He ain't gonna have a person to support him like he did. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Well, karma's a bitch.
And it's real.
Oh, karma's real. Oh yeah, I believe it. Karma's a bitch for sure. I believe karma. I believe in karma. Karma's gonna get his ass. Hookers and cocaine. That's just crazy. That's just absolutely crazy to me. But anyways, yeah, he's a pretty good dude. I have nothing but love and respect for the guy, even though everybody's talking like I'm a piece of shit for posting it and
Yeah,
all that
you
stuff.
are.
He loves it. He's famous now. What do you mean?
I know.
They'll be getting his
Yeah,
autograph in a minute.
He got a little more pep in his step when he walks in.
He
huh?
does a little bit. Yeah, he's
got a
like,
little strut.
yep. He
like-
comes in a little late now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He used to be on time as soon as we open. Now he's a little late.
Y'all
like,
gotta wait for me.
yeah. I'm here.
When he starts wearing a long trench, I'm gonna be like, yeah, it went to his head.
A long trip.
He gonna come in strolling with a long trench. on.
Just shaving
Yeah.
shit with sunglasses.
Big old diamond.
Oh, that's great.
Oh shit.
He's a Swiftie. Why is he a Swiftie? I don't get that one. A Swiftie. He might be a Swiftie. I'll have to ask him. I don't know. Hard to say. Oh, the fish fry went good though.
Again.
Again, it went better. It's every week it's increased. Every week. What are you saying? Your mic's not working?
It's not as.
It's because you don't keep your mic close enough to your face.
I bet yours is turned up higher. There
I
you go.
guarantee it wasn't. Look at it now. Yours is up
You
high.
like to hear your own voice.
I put my mic 6 inches from my face like they suggest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the fish fry. Joe Bennett, man, killing it, helping me out.
Yeah, Joe's a great guy.
He came in this time. We ran out again. He had to run up some more fish this time. Last minute, he ended up running us up some fish because we were, I mean, all day we could feel it, man. Because I was actually, I was bartending because Brittany called off. She said her kid was sick or whatever. It's her first call off that I know. It was just the worst scenario, you know, like, son of a bitch, Friday, like, I can't handle that. I'm going to get my ass handed to me doing that, you know.
Look what I got on today.
What's nothing? Nobody?
Fleming ain't give me no shirts.
Going no one?
No one.
No one.
Brian, you got to tell Joey I need some shirts.
Yeah. Tell him to get on it.
I need some sweatshirts. I need some shirts. Fleming, somebody got to call Fleming right now.
There's Hannah's mom. Hannah's mom was in here yesterday, actually.
Was she?
Yeah.
Was she do any good?
What do you mean?
She plays the games.
Oh, I didn't see her. I don't know. I didn't look.
And Kathy, you do any good?
Pierogies were awesome, she said. Thank you. Yeah, she plays. She does gamble. I didn't see her gambling, though. I just kind of seen her in the hallway for a minute. You know what I mean?
Right.
I
haven't seen her for a while.
Yeah, I hadn't seen her for a while either. So it was nice seeing her. For my quick little second I seen her, I was running around. Like I said, in the morning, I was a nervous wreck. I could feel it, too. I was bartending. I'm like, I could just feel like this pressure in my chest. Like, I know it's coming. Like, I know, man. And then all of a sudden, we just, at 4 o'clock again, smack, right in the face.
Yeah.
I mean, they just come in quick.
He teaming up with Joe was a good thing.
We had everybody in there. She says she got broke. She got this year when we came in, or this time when we came in this week, we were prepared. So them tables were rotating and stuff. So we definitely put out a lot more fish. But our lunch was decent lunch. But I think the week before was actually more at lunch. You know what I'm saying?
She said it was packed.
No, yeah. In the evening when she was here, it was packed. That's why I was running around, couldn't stop. Because we had the kitchen going. We were doing, you know, we were breading the fish because Joe brought it in last minute. We're breading the, not last minute. We thought 2.5 was enough, you know what I mean? And then he brought he had to bring a couple more, and I called him like, we're gonna run out. So he come in you know, brought us those. So we're breading the fish. We're back there. Amanda's back there breading the fish. We're whatever we got to do. We're just doing it, you know.
What's the day you're gonna open up the patio?
That's St. Patty's Day. That's coming up, man. That's only. It's going to be on a Sunday, so we're going to do it, man. Kegs and eggs and all that stuff. I like the Saturday better. The Saturdays are better, but because of leap year, we missed it this year.
But I think it's gonna be good.
No, it'll be good. I mean, because the thing with St. Patty's Day is everybody starts early, so it don't matter. You're done. You can go to bed and still go to work Monday.
Or
you know what I mean?
Don't.
Yeah. Well, because when we had even our best St. Patty's Day, which was pre-patio, our best St. Patty's Day, we did not have any business after 11 o'clock hardly.
Right.
I mean, it's done and over with. I mean, we're gonna do the kegs and eggs. We'll put the breakfast buffet out like we always do, and probably to set up the Bloody Marys and all that good stuff. It's gonna be a good time. It'll be fun.
Ain't no good stories about this weekend. Nothing.
No good story, just busy. Just busy. That's it. Was there something else that I missed?
No, I wish I would. No, usually there is, but I was thinking I didn't hear anything. Usually I hear it. Somebody will call me and say some shit.
No, there was no. As far as I know, it went off real well. I know we were busy yesterday too. Yesterday's we did the steak again yesterday, and I mean we were as busy as most Fridays are usually, actually, yesterday, but it was, you know, it didn't compare to the fish fry Friday, but I mean, it was busy as shit in there yesterday. But it was busy late night too, because when I looked, it was busy before I went to bed. It was slam packed. Yeah, it was good weekend for sure, no question. Real good weekend, but I don't think I heard any stories, none that I know of.
Damn.
I don't know if I'm
like
gonna
the
keep.
stories.
I don't know if I'm gonna keep the patio open after St. Patty's Day. I haven't decided.
What do you mean?
I'm going to open it St. Patty's Day. We'll put the plumbing
you're
in
talking
and all
about
that
that,
stuff,
yeah.
but I don't know if I'm going to keep it open and manned during that time frame.
Yeah, it might still be a little cold.
Well, we've always kept it open, and it's been a pretty warm, but the thing is, I'm going on vacation, and that's like too many moving parts while I'm gone. You know what I mean? Because I'm going for a week, which Amanda told me she'll stay behind. I can go see my sister with Dylan, and she'll stay behind and watch the bar if I need her to. But I think I'm going to try and find, I think either you or somebody else, she's coming with me. You know what I mean? Somebody else got to do that. Give me a break. Give us a break. You know what I mean?
Yeah. All I need is time to tell my boss. That's it.
Time? What do you mean?
When you going, so I can tell my boss I need them days off. That's all.
I don't think you need those days off.
I need them days off.
Well, we're going the end of this week or the end of this month. So it'd be like basically, I think, like March 29th through April 5th, 6th, something like that.
Remember the last time I did it for you? Do you remember that?
No, what happened?
I just put all the
that's
paperwork in the bag.
Yeah, but that wasn't a whole week though, right?
No, it was a weekend, a long weekend.
Yeah,
so.
it was a long weekend. Yeah, this will be a whole week.
Yeah, I put all the paperwork in the bag. I was like, he'll sort it out when he gets back.
I mean, that works though. I don't care. That's fine with me. As long as the only difference is Hannah. You think Hannah would come and take care of it for me? That'd be awesome,
yeah.
Kathy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe I'll reach out to her and ask her. That would be awesome if she would. Although the one time I had her do it, she did let the bar close one night.
Hey, then we could have, me and her could have come have that competition again.
No, don't do that. Fuck that, man. Let me have some peace while I'm gone.
Ain't nothing happen. Little cleanup in aisle 5.
Have it when I get back. I'll make a TikTok.
No, you won't.
We need a TikTok of that one.
No, we don't.
That'd be a boring TikTok. Both of your heads sitting there. Laying down.
You know, I still got that picture with you sleeping on that little thing.
Do you? I haven't seen it. We should post it.
I gotta find it. I got it.
You know what we should do? We should get those great pictures that we got, like that one and stuff, and get them in a collage and do a TikTok with that. That'd be pretty funny. Like have them all running with some crazy music in the background.
Oh my God, that shit was so funny.
Dude,
I
that
know.
was
I think
fucked
you
up.
did tell a story, but say it again. It was funny.
I woke up and I'm like, well, what happened was Hannah was getting me to drink.
She has a habit of doing that.
Yeah, she does. And we were drinking. I was on a Jack Fire kick at the time. So I'm going back to back with her Jack Fire. But literally anything I'm doing, she's handing me a Jack Fire. I mean, I was fucking smashed, dude. And the next thing I know, I wake up and I'm literally laying on the toe kick of the bar. Like that little freaking 9-inch toe kick, I'm laying on it. That was
Well,
like,
you didn't want to go on the floor, as well.
I couldn't do that now.
Yeah, you said you didn't want to sleep on the floor.
No, back then that was when I opened the bar. I had worked my ass off. I was only about 200 pounds. Now I couldn't fit on that toe kick.
I don't know how you fit out of before.
I was 35 pounds lighter than I am right now when I did that. Yeah. But yeah, I was sleeping on the toe kick, and my freaking money bag sitting next to me, and
No, the keys were in your pocket.
keys. Yeah. Somehow Ogle got the keys back in my pocket.
Yeah. So the funny part about it is, you understood why he went in your pocket to get the keys to lock up.
You're right. But why'd you have to put them back
You
in
put
there?
it back in. He said he wasn't finished.
Yeah, that was weird. But yeah, so that's that would be a good picture to have on for that would be a good collage for the TikToks. Good morning, Trina. The drunken messes back then. You're right about that.
Oh, my
yeah,
God.
oh my God. It was different time then. It was like everybody, we were having fun. It was, you know what I mean? It wasn't as now like the way it is. Everybody like they take advantage now. That's the problem. Like everybody else was friendlier back then. They weren't trying to take advantage.
Everybody
all the
looks
time.
for negative and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like that. Everybody was out to have fun and no trouble. And
Oh yeah, it was nice. It was
if they did screw up, they'd come back and apologize and pay for whatever damage or whatever. They didn't. It wasn't like that.
Yeah, I mean that happens still. That one girl that broke those toilets, remember, got pissed off and broke.
Yeah.
She paid for the whole thing.
Yeah.
She actually, I gave the plumber her number, and she just paid the bill. Swear to God. Yeah, it was a good time. Yeah, Hal was a big part of that. Yeah, Hal was the nucleus at that time, man.
Man, that
Everybody
shit was
was around
funny.
that guy. Everybody was about
He
him.
didn't like a bunch of dudes around him though.
No, he didn't. No, he was funny. He loved it, dude, but he didn't.
Yeah.
He would talk shit about it, but he loved it.
Oh my God, because he always stayed on the one side, and then when he comes to the other side, you know he's mad about something.
Yeah, well, the one night I was drinking with him, and he was pretty buzzed up, and he kept walking down the bar, and he's like, watch this, and he'd go like move 4 seats over, and everybody would crowd around him, and then he'd start laughing and it's just me and him know about it, and then he would move 4 seats over, he'd go to the jukebox, come back, and go 4 seats over, they'd all crowd around that one, you know. And he's laughing about it, but he loved it. He'd bitch about it. Oh, they can't leave me alone. But he loved it. He loved it.
He goes, I said, what are you doing on this side of the bar? And he goes, it's like a damn meat fest down there. I got penises all around me. And I'm like, what the hell? He goes, I'm sitting down. Everybody's just standing around me. And I'm like, oh, that shit was funny.
He loved Hannah, but you know what?
Oh,
I
my
didn't
God.
know that he really thought there was a chance with Hannah. I think. Like when we went to the marina, I swear to God, we went to the marina. I took him to the marina with us, and we were drunk out there, pretty drunk at the marina, and we're sitting out at the picnic table, and he is drunk out of his gore, and he is going on and on
He
about
professed his love
it's gonna
to her.
happen. He's like, it's gonna happen.
Wow.
I'm like, dude, you sure? And he's like, I'm telling you, she loves me.
Well, that part was true, but
Yeah, it was funny, man. I was like, dude, I don't know about that one.
You have to be a pretty manly man to get in it.
You'd have to be a pretty girly man.
Yeah, girly man. Yeah.
Girly man, not manly man.
I don't know, but either way, she did love him.
Oh yeah, she loved it. Yeah, she said she should have gave him some after class. She goes, I wish I'd have gave him some.
Oh shit.
Yeah, they would. They all. Yeah,
Oh,
he was a good dude.
They was every day. She had to go make sure he ate and shit.
He was the nucleus, man. He had a good relationship with Hannah. He had a good relationship with my wife. He had a good relationship with my son, my mom.
Right.
Anybody who came in here, Scotty, anybody who came in here, sat there and got to know him, he'd take them out to the car and get them high. He'd take everybody out to the truck and get them high. Everybody, no matter who they were going out to smoke weed with him in the car.
They were a smoker. They were smoking with that.
Yep, that's a fact. Yep.
Then he had them gummies in his pocket and shit.
Oh man, when he did those gummies, oh jeez. And then he'd get on those kicks, and especially when we had breakfast, he was a lot sometimes in the mornings because he would drink till close. And by the time the girls would get out of here, and he'd stay with the girls till they closed, it maybe 4 o'clock in the morning, something like that. And we'd be here cooking in the kitchen at 5:30. He'd just go for a walk, come back drunk, and just grab a beer and keep going. He just never stopped. Sometimes he'd be in here, it'd be 11:30, and he'd be trashed out of his mind every once in a while because he had done it all night, never stopped.
Right.
And Amanda always goes, man, I don't like, because
Amanda took him home and what was that? Somebody took somebody home and they fell over the railing.
That was me. I took him home one night. That was when he lived on the west side. And I wish I had it recorded, dude. It was so goddamn funny. We go, I take him home and I'm watching him, to make sure he gets in the house. You drop somebody off, you make sure they get in the house, especially when they're drunk. So he's trying to get in the house and he's trying, and it just doesn't seem like it's cooperating or something, and he's telling me, I'm okay. And I'm like, okay. And I'm just sitting there waiting until he gets in the door, And he turns around to do the I'm okay like this, and then he just flips over the whole handrail of the porch, dude, just like in the bushes. He just stands up, goes, I'm good. And then he went around to the side door, and he got in the side door. So I don't know what the deal was, what caused it, but man, that shit was funny. I wish he popped right up. I'm okay. I'm good. He did that in the parking lot too, clearing snow. He'd go out there every night at the end of the night when it was snowing real bad. He'd go out there with a brush and he'd brush off all the girls' cars and stuff for when they go home, so they'd be clean. And his car, if he was not going to walk home or whatever. But he would go back out there, and he's out there brushing. He can't walk, and he's out there brushing their cars off. He fell in the parking lot like 3 times. He just kept popping up, and he just keeps sweeping.
He was that old school, the gentleman kind of thing.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, old school. Yeah, for sure. Definitely.
Go out there and clean their cars and shit.
Yeah, he's a good dude. We miss him for sure. We definitely miss him. Bill's our new. He took that spot. He actually sits in the same spot, but he's not Hal. He's not Hal. Everybody seems to like him just fine, but but he's definitely not Hal. Yeah. Hal was just different. That was a cool dude, man. That was just one cool motherfucker. Smooth. Yeah, he was real cool. And he had that one guy that used to come in. I didn't care for him when he was. I didn't like Hal when that guy was around. Actually,
who?
What the heck was his name? I don't remember his name. He would go on and talk about when he used to run the whatever club and this and that, and he'd talk shit about all the bartenders. Then he'd get Hal talking shit about the bartenders. You don't remember that guy? I don't remember his name. He just kind of disappeared. I think he got sick or something. He just kind of disappeared. But I do see him now out and about at stores, but he don't ever come in the bar no more. I think he had some kind of sickness. I can't remember what his name. I bet you Hannah knows what his name is. But he was a dick, and he would make Hal be dicky. You know what I mean? I think they worked together at one time or something.
I think I do remember something like that. I don't know. I'll think about it.
I think that was like you coming in all the time, I think. It was like when Hal first started coming, that guy started showing up there.
No. I was here. I know what you're talking about, but I just can't picture him.
Yeah, I can picture him, but I can't. I don't know his name to save my life. Yeah, well, we miss Hal. I'll tell you what, that was one of the roughest things. Like with Amanda told Dylan, Dylan like ran in his room, covered up his face, and Amanda's trying to talk to him, and he's just pointing to the door, like, "Don't even fucking come in here." Like, yeah, that was rough. He loved him some, and we spent that. The thing with that was, we spent the whole shutdown with Hal. You know what I mean? Right before that happened. Yeah. And it was because that literally happened, 2 days before we were allowed to open? Or maybe even the day before we were allowed to open the patio, I think. Something like that. Because I don't know if we were allowed to open on a Monday or a Tuesday. I don't remember right now. But yeah, it was like right there.
I don't think she said that. Right?
Amanda, what did Amanda say? He wouldn't even let her hold the door for him. Yeah, he wouldn't even let me hold the door for him, not even once. Because he's the old school, you know what I mean? Right. See, Amanda loved Hal to death, but she never seen Hal drunk. And when she would see him like that, she's like, I don't like that Hal. You know, because every time she's seen him, he was always pretty sober. Because remember, he had his whole thing where he'd drink Twisted Teas. That was the funny part. He'd pick his granddaughter up from school when she was done with school. So until he picked his granddaughter up, he drank Twisted Tea. And then he'd drink the Budweiser. And we're like, why do you do that? He goes, well, I don't drink before I pick her up. Like, okay.
Yeah. Well, people's minds do to them, man.
Oh, man.
That's like that gambling. Oh, my God. And I catch myself doing that shit.
Yeah, the next 20. The next
20 will do it.
It's going to give it to me now.
It's got to be in the next 20. Like, there's no question in your mind. It's in the next 20.
It has to be. I mean, why wouldn't it be? I mean, why wouldn't it be in there?
It's there.
It has to be.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been so disrespectful to this point.
Right.
It's got to give you something.
Yeah.
I mean, it has to.
And it's going to be a good one.
And it's going to be a good one. There's no chance it could be anything but a good one. I'm the worst.
I'm glad I don't play them no more, man. Woo.
The crackheads? No. Oh, yeah. You were bad with those, real bad.
Yeah.
But I've seen you come in and come up, though. I've seen you put $20 in and walk out with like $900 or something. I've seen it.
That's happened a lot. I've had, the best day I think I had was like 28, 2,500.
Out of the pull tabs?
No, out of all three.
Oh.
4, really.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that day I'd go scratch off and that added to it too. I swear it's like that day nothing goes wrong, but then the rest of the week everything goes wrong. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Then it was Twisted Tea with a shot in it on good day. Not if he had to pick up his granddaughter.
Yeah. No.
What? Not if he had to pick her up. Yeah, she loved her grandpa too, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. He was a great guy. Everybody loved Hal for sure. Little Ant, I think, was one of his number one. Yeah. I mean, that was one of his main people.
Yeah.
You know, he's just a good dude. It's sad. Said, yeah, I was telling Brian when he was in here because I was showing him a picture, behind her. It was right behind him. I was telling him about him. I didn't know if he knew any of the Maynards or not. But, yeah. Oh, well. Anyways, enough with that. How do we get started on that? With Hannah?
Probably.
Is Hannah watching? She said Hannah, what's his name? I don't know maybe she is watching. I don't know. I'm seeing both of them, though, now. I'm seeing one on this phone and one on the other one. Is this solar eclipse thing going to be as crazy as they think they're talking? Like, they're talking traffic control, they're acting like the whole United States is going to swarm to here.
They are.
Really, though? I mean, is that really what's going to happen, or is that crazy?
I don't know. I think there's people are renting out their driveways in Sandusky or some shit. I don't know, Avon.
Really? I mean, we're going to do a solar eclipse party, but I don't know. Like, they're doing them at the landings. They're doing them on the rooftop at the aerial. The thing is, it's funny because people will probably pay to go to that rooftop party on the aerial because they're closer, like it's up on the roof or whatever.
Yeah.
Like they're closer to the moon. Like,
but that might be like Independence Day. They might just go.
Get the rooftop people first.
Yeah.
They could be.
Remember
that might be what it is.
This and stuff.
Yeah, I'm curious. I find it hard to believe. I mean, I'd like to look at one in the past and see what happened in other places where it was supposed to be like the perfect place to do it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because that just seems like it just doesn't make sense to me. I just don't. I don't know. That's just like why would somebody do that? Like, you're gonna travel here to see an eclipse? Like, that just doesn't make any sense.
Well, that's something they're into.
Who's into seeing eclipses?
Well, when it comes, and you'll see, there's gonna be all kinds of people into it.
You think so?
Man, you just All right.
I already bought glasses.
So then, you bought glasses.
Yeah, but now after I bought them, then all of a sudden I see them for sale. I'm like, oh, I'll grab them up. How many you got? Okay, I grab them all, right? I grab a bunch. That way when we do the solar thing, we'll have them, right? So I grab enough. I got 38, 40 pair or something like that, whatever it was, whatever they had. Huh?
You better get more.
Well, that's what I grabbed.
I'm just kidding.
What they had. They only had what they had. Then all of a sudden I'm seeing all these like things. Make sure that you get the right ones. These are the wrong. Like I might have just bought garbage and got suckered. You know what I mean?
That's probably more likely.
Do you think that? Do you really think though that they're all coming? Amanda just said the whole entire world's coming here. Is she
The
right?
whole world. I don't know about the whole world, but there's a bunch.
I remember eclipses, and I went in the front yard and looked at it. There was no like craziness that I know of. I mean, I remember there was one not that long ago. I think I was living in the house I'm in now. Yeah, but how do you know which ones are the right ones, Kathy? I bought these ones at the store, but I don't know if I got suckered or not. And what happens if they're the wrong ones?
You're going to go blind or cross-eyed.
And I don't remember, like the last time when they did it, they told us we had to go get a lens and look at the one lens. Remember? They had the whole thing,
Hey,
or they had
we'll
like...
make up some bullshit right now that you got to come to Madhouse and get these certain ones, and we'll make a killing.
You think that will be right?
Yeah.
We could sell them?
Yeah, we'll sell the shit out of them.
What we got to make them.
No, we'll go to the dollar store and buy a bunch of them glasses for $1, and we'll sell them for 10.
They'll be looking at them with
We'll put 10 on
cheaters.
one side.
Just put some spray paint on them.
We gonna make some what? Nah, buy them at your own risk.
I can't believe it's going to be packed. I guess, but I mean, everybody's having big parties. Even Black River Landings is doing a big thing down there.
What day does that fall on?
It's, I think it's I don't know. I don't remember. It's like the 7th or 8th or something, right?
Yeah, but I'm saying what day?
I don't know. You'd have to look. But it's in the daytime, right? I know I got 10 PR for 8. 10 pair for 8. You got them, Kathy, but how do you know they're the right ones? That's what I'm saying. Like, I keep seeing all these things now. Make sure you got the right ones. That's what I'm worried about. I bought 38 of them. I might have bought garbage. They might have suckered me. How do I know?
We'll sell our own, I told you.
How much can I sell them for now, though, if they're the
I
right
think we
ones?
could sell them for $20. We throw a Pastelillo in there.
Jess said it's a Monday.
Oh, Monday? That
It's
sucks.
a Monday.
That sucks.
Why does it suck?
Everybody's going to be out partying.
I don't think people are going to be working that day. Honestly, I think the kids already got off school and everything over it.
What is it? A holiday turned it into a holiday?
Dude, it's something crazy. I'm telling you, it's. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand how it could be that big of a deal. It's just I don't get it. I'm confused about it.
I heard they're letting prisoners out to go watch it.
No.
Yeah, I made that one up.
They'll put them in the yard probably, though. They'll probably let them in the yard in Grafton. They'll probably let them come out in the
You can
yard.
sell them glasses you bought.
For some cigarettes.
Yeah. You get all kinds of cigarettes.
Sell them some glasses for some cigarettes. Hell yeah. Why not? Do it. Yeah, school's closed. Amanda just said
That's
it.
crazy.
Put our logo on the side. We'll take cheaters. So Tarina says, take your cheaters, spray paint them, like you say, then just put your logo on the side. You get some advertising. No, if you're doing some shady shit, you don't put your logo on it.
You might put your initials and be like, yeah, that ain't me.
No, don't do that even. No, you don't even do that. You walk away from that one. I don't get it, man. I don't understand why it's that big of a deal. I guess, I don't know. I guess I'm crazy. I don't know. I don't understand it. I really don't. It's got me confused. Yeah, they're closing school over an eclipse. I mean, that's pretty wild.
Yeah, that's a little over the top, don't you think?
I think so. It seems like it to me. I don't know. But we're going to do something with it, though.
Hey, roll with it. You gonna make a meal? At least you make a meal for the eclipse dinner or something.
I am. Meatloaf. It's Monday. Meatloaf on Monday, baby.
Gotta make something with the thing.
Like what? Like moons over hammy?
Look, make breakfast that day.
Moons over hammy.
And then hit one egg.
That's you know what? Maybe we should. You know what? Maybe we should do breakfast that day.
Yeah,
Because this
everybody's
whole
off.
thing happens at like 11 or 12.
You do breakfast. You make a special 2 eggs and pop one of the yolks.
Pop one of the yolks.
Yeah,
No,
like
it's
an
only
eclipse.
one egg. It's an eclipse.
Oh, then.
And then just put a biscuit over it. One egg with a biscuit over
There
it.
you go. That's $12.
Okay, there we go. Amanda comes up with a good one. Let's ask the crystal ball. You got it. Let's see what it does.
I already told you. I don't
You
need
ask
for
it?
that. I don't need to. That crystal ball don't work like the other one.
What do you
It
mean?
needs adjustment.
It's the real thing.
It needs adjustment or something. I don't know. The other
My
one-
mom was in here the other day and she was looking at it.
Did
She
she
picked
adjust
it
it?
up.
The other one worked.
I said, I don't think you should touch that.
She might have ruined it. Somebody touched it. I gotta clean it off. Let me see.
You got to polish it.
Polish it up.
Do something cosmic. Cosmic.
Yeah, what's cosmic?
Yeah, what would be cosmic? I don't.
Maybe you should ask your AI.
Ask the AI. Yeah, we should do breakfast though that day. That'd be a good day to do breakfast.
yeah, why
I mean, if it's kicking off that early, I mean, you could have a nice big party going, like a tailgate party. Kick it
Yeah.
off at 8 in the morning or something.
Yeah.
Do some breakfast. Do some just a buffet, but just kick it and do some special, like maybe I don't know. We got to do something though. We definitely got to do something. Because, I mean, we got a lot of people to compete with. I mean, Black River Landings is going to be the big one.
Put 2 eggs on top of each other.
2 eggs on top of each other. That's not a bad idea. One sunny side up and one with a busted yolk.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. Glow in the dark party. Will it be that dark?
Maybe for a second. I don't know how long is it gonna last.
I don't know.
I don't know nothing about this shit.
I don't either, but I want to know if it'll be that dark. Like, will it be like black dark? Like blackout dark? Like at night?
What's the big thing about this one?
That it's right here. Like I guess it's happened, but it's always never been like, this one's directly, like we're the direct line. Lorain County is the best spot to actually watch it.
That's the only time Lorain County be national news.
Yeah, it's the exact spot. I mean, Lorain County's done. Did you do Hands Across America when it did it? Do you remember it being in Lorain County back then? That was a cool thing. That was kind of neat. We did it. I don't know how far it went. We were in like Vermilion area, I think, doing it. It was all along Lake Road, the Hands Across America. It's a total eclipse of the heart.
Don't do that again.
Swirly print span. Yeah, maybe get some glitter sprinkles. That would be good.
No, glitter sucks. It takes forever to get that shit out of here.
No, the glitter, like the edible glitter.
Oh.
Like sprinkles, like glitter sprinkles that like you could put. That'd be good. So a total eclipse, that means it's going to be truly dark. So we could do like a neon thing or something, or can we do like glow in the dark? I don't know what we can do. No, you don't want to do fireworks, so you want to look at it when it's going on, right?
I don't know. Not if you ain't got the right glasses.
Is anybody going to look at the glow in the dark stuff though? If you're looking at that,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I don't. The whole thing is confusing
you need to,
to
come
me.
Yeah, you need to come up with a drink.
A drink?
Yeah, call it the eclipse.
Call it the eclipse. What can we do with the eclipse?
Throw something in the shot down in the bottom.
A Long Island should be called an eclipse.
Yeah, you got to come up with a drink. Make your own.
Yeah, I can't believe Lorain County is going to be like that. I'll just be coming back from South Carolina, so a lot of this I got to get like, I got to get it like set up and ready to go before I even leave. You know what I'm saying? Because I'll be coming right back from South Carolina. I'll only
into
be
it.
back a couple days,
Right.
and then that'll be going on. So I mean, I definitely need to figure something out.
I
Yeah.
think you could do something really cool with it.
I think so too. I just think it's going to be hard to compete with your Black River Landings
Who
and your
cares?
Aerial Hotel.
Trying to compete with them.
But I'm just
That's-
saying, is everybody that we know going to be out there doing
No,
it there?
hell no.
You don't think?
No, people are comfortable here. They ain't going over there.
Do we do it in the field then?
Oh yeah.
We do something in the field, like set it up in the field?
Oh yeah.
Why not, right? Then you get a good view,
Yeah.
aggravate everybody.
Well, we get some. Let's do
Play some music out there, piss off that guy in the corner house.
He ain't been bothering no more, huh?
No, he ain't said a shit. But because he tried to, and then when he tried to, the township came out here, and I walked him. I turned it up. I go, look, you see, it's all the way up. The music's all the way up, and I walked him in front of their house. You could barely hear it. And we're in front of his house. Never mind doors and windows and shit. We're just like on the street in front of his house. And you couldn't hardly hear it at all. I mean, it literally, you knew there was something in the background, but that was it. And they just go, okay. And that was it. That was the end of it. I never heard, and then he stopped.
I don't understand it, though. I understand, like, if it's, like, after 2 or something, but he lives behind a commercial street. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, he bought that house after I'd been here.
Right.
I was here when he bought that house.
So you bought a house behind a bar. You know what I'm saying? Why would you complain if you hear some music? What the hell?
Yeah, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, you shouldn't have moved there.
Right.
That's
It
like-
was because we opened the patio is why. Once that patio, it was like that was his bitch process.
But this is all commercial, all the way down this thing.
Regardless, you couldn't hear it at his house, dude. I'm telling you, when those guys from the township came in, it was like, no way. They're like, they heard it for 2 seconds, and they're like, okay, never mind. Because they were telling me I might have to put up a fence, I might have to do this, you know what I mean? Like, no, I don't think so.
But you get what I'm saying. You buy a house in a commercial area, you're gonna.
No, I
expect
get
some
it.
kind
I
of
get it.
noise.
But there's not even anything to complain about is my point. Like,
Right,
there's
right.
literally nothing to you go back there, dude. There's literally nothing to complain about at all. Nothing. Ooh, we could sell Blue Moon on draft cheap.
There you go. That's a good.
That's
one.
pretty good.
Yeah, people like Blue Moon too.
People love Blue Moon. We could do Blue Moon cheap on draft. I like that. Do a Blue Moon night. Yeah, that's good. I like it. And then we need a drink too still. Some sort of drink. Who knows? We'll figure that out.
I'll go down there and start figuring out right now. No, I'm just kidding.
We'll go sorcery up
Yeah,
something
no.
right now. Get something going.
You want it fruity for girls, or you want it just harsh for men?
Fruity for girls, everybody. Right? Everybody wants fruity for fruit. Yeah, why not? I like fruity drinks. Brandon will drink it, I guarantee.
I don't, but I'll have one once in a while.
Yeah, you gotta have I mean, they're good. They're delicious. I
Yeah.
mean, delicious is delicious.
Remember, I had that whole place sticky when I was making them. What was they? What was I making?
I don't know.
Remember with the blender and shit?
With the blender.
Remember, I kept taking the blenders and making all this shit, and it was all sticky. They were good as hell, though. The coconut was.
Oh, the pina coladas. Yeah,
Oh,
the
they
pina
were so good.
coladas.
I had everything all sticky over there and
It
shit.
was so good, though. Those were really good.
I was like, let's go make some of these. They were so good.
We burned up one blender, I
Yeah.
think. Yeah.
And I kept just giving them away. You're like, quit.
Yeah, you're like, look at how good this
Yeah,
is.
taste
You're just
this.
yeah, just giving them away.
Yeah.
Thanks.
I didn't give them no guys, though. Nah, they had a couple.
You gave them the guys.
Not many. They had to be a good friend. I wouldn't give it to them.
Only the cute ones, huh?
Yeah. Brian, you'd get one. Brian, you'd get one.
There's my missing in action bouncer just started watching.
Who?
That one guy.
Who, Dale?
No-
Daryl?
yeah.
Daryl?
Yeah. I forgot his name.
He
I ain't
didn't
seen
come
him
up
so
here.
long.
I ain't see him in my mind.
That's because I'm watching on both right now. I'm watching over
okay.
here and I'm watching over here. I'm watching both of them right now.
Yeah, that guy.
That random guy.
Yeah, he used to call me once in a while.
Yeah, never hear from him.
I don't
anymore.
hear from him.
Drives
Then,
it.
then when he does, he calls me. He goes, what's up? Hey, let me call you back. I gotta go. I'm like, what the hell?
He calls you and goes, I can't talk right now.
Yeah. I'm like, damn.
That's fucked up.
I think that's like a head game or something. I'm like, what the hell?
What happened when he hurt his foot?
He was welding something, and I guess the thing was clamped down and it fell and hit his foot or something.
The clamp?
No, it was whatever he had clamped down wasn't clamped down good or something. I don't know.
Oh,
Ask him. He's on it.
oh, I thought you meant the clamp.
No.
That's weird. And that's stopping him?
No, he's good. He probably went to work the next day. That boy goes to work.
Yeah, but I've had Stevie here ever since.
Well, I'm saying work.
Oh,
You got to do that.
yeah, I guess. I mean, I guess so.
He got to pay his bills. Needs more guitars. He only got like 80 of them.
Guitars and boats.
Yeah, boats and guitars. I wonder which one he got more of.
I don't know. That's a tough one.
Yeah,
Boats and
he keeps himself
guitars.
some sailboats.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm wondering though. I'm curious. You think it'll be that big of a deal? I think breakfast could make it a big. I think that could actually be our thing that makes it like. I think that could change it. That for us, I think that's what could make it really do well here, is that if we start with breakfast.
Yeah.
I think that could be a good one. Hang out, kick it for a little bit, get a little buzz on, get ready to watch the eclipse.
Most people be home by 4.
Yeah, it'd be like St. Patty's Day all over again. Yeah.
Actually, just do it exactly like St. Patty's Day without all the green shit.
Just
Right?
black shit instead.
Yeah. Get some brown dye or something, some black dye.
Ooh, get some Madhouse shirts with the eclipse on them. Like get them printed up.
No.
Why not? Give them away. And then if they buy a drink, the eclipse drink we make, they get a free T-shirt.
There you go.
I survived the eclipse at Madhouse.
Yeah, with a...
With what? You can't just go silent, dude. We're on air.
Girls talking shit to me, talking about my...
Who is? They're talking shit about what? About your white shirt?
Yeah. So I had to straighten it out. I said it was looking wrinkled and shit.
Somebody said your shirt was wrinkled?
That ain't what she said, but I ain't gonna say.
I want to know what she said.
She said, straighten out your shirt, your boob looks crazy. Some shit like that. It clicked off when I started reading.
So wonder if we could get like black dye and dye the beer black.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, like we do the green eggs
Yeah.
or the green beer, do the black dye. That would work.
Yeah.
I wonder if that worked. Do they have black dye? They got it,
Hell
right?
yeah. But don't make it.
Like food color one?
That's all it is. Yeah.
Will it make your poop weird, huh? Or
so
something?
so does the greenwood. What the hell?
Black eggs and
Yeah,
ham.
but then they'll forget and be like, why my shit so black?
Oh, I've done it. I ain't gonna lie. I've done it. Then I'm like, oh shit, that purple Gatorade.
Look at Brian said, black eggs in hand.
Sam, I am.
No. Breakfast, black beer, a signature shot for that night. What else?
Yeah, do breakfast. That's the way to go. I think that's the key. That's the key is to get it started
And
early.
do a little cornhole tournament before it starts.
Is it going to be warm enough though? It might be. Could be. It might be. Maybe not. It's hard to say.
Stevie ain't allowed to play.
What if it's all clouds that day? Like, what if it's just like cloudy as shit and you can't see nothing?
That's all right. While they're waiting, they're spending money. Then
See,
they're like,
I don't understand. Like when they say total eclipse, I get it. It's a total eclipse, but isn't there light over here and over here and over here and over here and like it's
No,
not
well-
completely dark? I wouldn't think it was
there'd just be a
completely dark.
little rim around it where you can see light, but I think it is dark.
I mean, 100% dark?
I don't know. It don't matter.
I guess we'll know the answers to all this on April 9th, huh?
But everybody needs to show up here so we can figure it all out
Yeah,
together.
we can figure it all out together, right?
While we're eating breakfast.
Eating breakfast and getting
black
drunk.
beer.
And pooping weird.
We're pooping weird. What else you got?
We started Uber Eats.
How's that working out?
It's going pretty good, actually. It's actually pretty good. It's going better than I expected. We never would do it in the past because when they first approached me, they said that my Uber Eats menu had to match the same on my menu in the restaurant. It's like that's
So pricing?
pricing wise.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's bullshit. I'm not. You guys are taking 30%. I'm not
That's all the
charging.
profit.
I'm not charging 30% to the people sitting in my bar that are just
Right,
eating.
right.
You know what I mean? That's bullshit. You know, I mean, I'm charging them 30%, my 30%, not your 30%.
Right.
You know what I mean? So she got a hold of me and she said she listens to the podcast. That's how she got my attention, to be honest, if I'm being honest. Said,
I think
great podcast. I was like, ooh, what has she got to say? So I look at it, and it's like she's saying that they can mark it up now. So it's different prices on there. They covered her car, which is fine with me. I don't care if that's the case, then whatever. I mean,
Yeah, you pay the difference, not me.
yeah, it shouldn't be on me, right? I'm like working for you at that point. Well, it's even worse. I'm paying to work for you at that point. You
Yeah, I don't
what
know
mean?
how they do it. Like,
yeah, that they were, but it's not. Because I'm looking at the problem I had with it was I've been saying for like 2 years I've been watching these assholes that are like these Chipotle's and places like that. Theirs is more on the app. Why can't mine be? You know what I
Right.
mean? And now all of a sudden they're saying that it can be. So I don't know if I was just talking to the wrong person.
I think
or
that's what it was.
I'm not sure what it was, but now it's going. But it's going pretty slick. I think we're going to try and do DoorDash and all of it, get it all going at the because it does. It'll help cover some of the kitchen costs because the kitchen really doesn't pay for itself. I mean, the beer and stuff in here sells everything, and the food just kind of keeps everybody there drinking, I guess,
Right.
for the most part. But, I mean, it pays for itself on fish fries, steak stays, and stuff like that, but not your average day.
Not my jambalaya day.
I heard from, who told me this? Angel told me that he saw that Phases was having jambalaya down there. Swear to God.
There they go.
They just had it down there. I just heard that. I'm like, what the fuck?
Let them go.
I mean, I'm okay with it, whatever. But I just, because they keep blasting me that I'm stealing their specials and stuff. So, yeah, I've been told, like, when I advertise my taco day, they're like, oh, copying off of Phases. Like, motherfucker, Phases wasn't even thought about. That was a union hall when I fucking started doing Taco Tuesday. The people from the union hall used to come for tacos.
Right.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
You know?
I still stop in there and have a beer once in a while.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just, but yeah, jambalaya. They had jambalaya on the
I
menu.
never heard that.
Yeah, he just told me. I think they had it this weekend. They had jambalaya.
Yeah, I should have went down there and tried it.
Yeah, you should have seen what good jambalaya tastes like.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. No, that jambalaya was hitting. Oh my God, was it so good?
Yeah, when I do my ghost kitchen, you're gonna see.
That's that Uber Eats and all that shit, dude. I think you would do good with it. I think that a ghost kitchen with like your jambalaya and gumbo, red beans.
Oh,
you
yeah.
know what I
I'm
mean?
definitely doing it. It's not a question. I'm doing it, but I just don't know exactly when and where the kitchen is. I got a lead on one right now, and I'm trying to go for that one, and we'll see what happens with that. If not, I'm gonna find another one.
Yeah.
And hopefully somebody out there knows of a ghost kitchen that's for rent.
Yeah, you know what Scotty does? Scotty brought one up to me, and I forget where it was.
What about that building in Lorain?
No, somebody that was doing a ghost kitchen. There's a couple different places that do it.
Yeah, but they're out towards Cleveland and shit. There's a bunch in Cleveland. I'm like, I ain't going all the way to Cleveland to do it.
Yeah, it's weird. Like you can. I'm hearing that these ghost kitchens operate right out of these other places, though. Like right out of like there's like say Ruby Tuesdays has a whole nother restaurant that's just a ghost kitchen out there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because I was thinking about doing that for Uber Eats and all that. Instead, like that way you could have your own menu, whatever. It's just a ghost kitchen, so it wouldn't matter. Before they changed it and let me do whatever I needed to do.
And another thing is, if I do it somewhere else, I want to do it here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, locally,
Yeah, I
where
want it
people know
locally.
it's
Yeah,
yours. Yeah.
yeah. I don't wanna
You
go-
got a name for it? What are you going to call it?
I was thinking about the gambler's choice.
Gito's Gumbo?
No, gambler's choice.
Gambler's Choice. Gambler's Choice. Doesn't sound delicious.
It is though.
Doesn't sound it.
Neither does Madhouse. Doesn't sound delicious.
Madhouse it's a spot on description of the bar.
Food. I don't know. I was just joking around.
We've
I don't
never
know.
talked about it on here, but the Madhouse, for people that don't know, that is my kid's initials.
You did say it on here.
I
before.
didn't. No, I tried to bring it up the one day, and you're like, no, you already talked about it. And I was like, what the fuck? I never did.
All right. Well, you already talked about it. No, I'm just kidding.
But that's my kid's initials for people that always are wondering what that is. It's Misty, Alexa, Haley, and Dylan. That's where Mad comes from, and that's why there's an H in the word Mad. So, Da Bomb. That's what my aunt said, name it Da Bomb. Da Bomb. That sounds delicious. That sounds delicious. Da
no,
Bomb.
because what they got that as an omelet over there at the Blue Sky.
It's not an omelet.
I thought it was.
No, it's
Well, whatever. They got something.
It's
over
called
there
The Bomb.
Right.
Yeah, it's called The Bomb. That's The Bomb, though. It's so good.
Yeah. That's about filling his shit. I'm like, yeah.
That's an accurate description
Yeah,
of what that is.
I'm not really sure the name. I ain't even thought about that yet, but I'm definitely doing it. So I'm just trying to find a kitchen.
Gito's gumbo. I like Gito's gumbo. But, I mean, they got jambalaya and red beans and stuff. But, I mean, for the name, Gito's gumbo.
Well, in Louisiana, there was a lot of. It was called just the jambalaya shop. That's all it was. And
The
it was-
jambalaya shop.
Oh, it was packed.
See, there you go, gumbo shop or whatever you want to
Right,
put. Yeah. You know what? I wouldn't put red beans. You know what I would do if I were you, in my opinion?
I'm doing my red beans on.
Listen, what I would do is I would do jambalaya and put the red beans in it like you do when we do it. Because when I eat it, I don't eat jambalaya. I eat the jambalaya with the red beans in it.
Yeah.
I think you mix them both up and call it your own something. You know what I mean?
We'll figure it out.
Call it like
They'll both be on it, so it
call
doesn't
it like red jambalaya or something. I mean that shit is that is way better than either red beans or jambalaya. When you mix them together, that shit is amazing.
matter. Yeah, it's really good, but that's just. I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel. I'll sell them both separate, and you can put it on whatever you want.
Yeah, I guess, but that's what I would do. That's just me.
But we'll see. I'm just looking for a spot.
Brittany said it's so good all mixed up.
Yeah, I know, and I know that. What I'm saying is, I'm still gonna offer it separate.
No, you could offer a separate, but I would sell it as an item though, together.
Yeah, it'll be an option.
You know what I mean? I would make that one of the items mixed. You know what I'm saying? And because the thing is, the problem is red beans. People just don't order. People don't around here. People don't get it. Like in Louisiana, they know what red beans are. Here, they're just like, yeah, I'll take jambalaya. I'll take gumbo. You know what I mean? They don't get how good it is. The red beans is actually better. And it really is.
I think so.
I think it's a lot better. Dude, I'm about to let you taste some beans. What kind of beans, Brian? Like, what does he mean? Like Spanish beans, or what is he talking about?
I don't know. Every time I say something, they always.
That's a
try.
weird statement.
Yeah.
I'm about to have you taste some beans. It almost sounds like a threat.
Or some gay shit. I'm gonna have you have some of my sausage.
Them ain't beans, boy. These is beans.
Yeah. You don't know what beans are. Let me show you what some beans are. I'm gonna show you some beans.
Beans,
So
beans.
that's just a random. That's weird.
That is a weird one. That is a weird one there. Yeah, them ain't beans. These is beans, boy. Them ain't beans at all.
I'm gonna have you taste my beans. I'm gonna have you taste my beans.
That'll be our new saying around here all the
Yeah.
time.
What? I'll make you taste my beans. Oh shit.
All right. I think I'm ready to go. I want to
I
try
don't
and
know,
get
gotta having
Bill.
fun. Just stay on.
Stay on. You're having too much
no,
fun.
No, I'm just kidding. What?
I want to try and get Bill up here today, and we'll try and record an interview with Bill and try and talk with him about his newfound fame.
Yeah, you know, he was
With
he was a little sluggish walking in here last couple months. You know, and
Not now.
He got a little pep.
Yeah, he was skipping when he came in yesterday.
Yeah. He said, "Oh, oh shit."
Yeah, he was skipping away.
And then people are mad at you for putting him on there. You made that man's life.
Oh, he loves it. He loves it. Absolutely.
They're like, that guy's so wrong for putting that on there while this guy's spending his money in his bar.
Yeah. How dare
How
you?
dare you?
Oh,
So
they said some nasty things, dude. They said some nasty. They go, could you imagine if the casino were to record people spending all their money and make fun of them?
What do you think they're doing in them offices anyways?
Yeah, right. They probably
Yeah.
are, but they're not posting.
Yeah.
That's their whole point.
Yeah, well,
The
they're watching
post
it.
is the
They're
part
all
that
laughing,
they're-
though. They're like, look at him doing the walk of shame out of here.
But nothing's funnier than them damn pull tabs when they get.
Oh, yeah.
You know, when them
Because
pull-
everybody that does it understands what we're doing.
Anybody who's done it has
Right,
done it. They
right.
know They've been in too far.
Right.
Everybody
should have stopped.
Hell yeah, we've all done it. And then you're like, well, now I'm too far in. I gotta keep going until I hit something.
And plus, the next one he's gonna do it.
It's got to be the next one.
There is no possible way it won't be in the next.
It has to be. Has to be.
It's coming up.
We got, we have the because of Bill, he pushed us to the edge. Now we have the ability to go TikTok live too. We can go live on TikTok now.
Oh, yeah?
And down in the bar, we've thought of it. So if you have any thoughts of anything you want to do,
I think you owe him like a bucket, don't you? Owe him a bucket for that.
I was thinking that his fame's payment enough.
Give the man a bucket.
No, I mean, I was actually, what I was thinking was I was going to make a deal with him. If it hits 100,000, then we'll do. Because it's considered viral when you're in the hundreds of thousands.
Oh, okay.
So my thing was, if it hits 100,000, we do something for him. I don't know what it is. Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, something. But that's when it's considered viral, is 100,000. We're only at 78.
Hey, I know what you can do for him. You can wash his truck.
He's like my dad. It ain't getting washed.
Yeah.
Again.
What are you doing? Don't wash my truck.
Oh, that's something we didn't talk about.
Yeah.
My dad hit somebody head on.
He crossed the line.
45 miles an hour, crossed the line, hit somebody head on, and flips his goddamn car. I forgot about that until just now. I don't know how I forgot about it. I mean, I didn't forget about it, but yeah.
Slipped your mind.
Slipped my mind. And he's not hurt. He's got a bruise on his leg.
Yeah.
You were down there with me. You went down there with me.
He got a little bruise right here and bruised up all up here.
That's it.
All his ribs, he said.
He falls in the hospital and breaks his hip. Standing and just falls down. Breaks his hip. Head-on collision, rolls the car, doesn't even go to the hospital. What is the matter with that guy? Mm-hmm. Unreal. Unbelievable.
And he talks nonchalant. He just sits back.
Yeah. Yeah, it's no big deal. Nothing.
I crossed the line. They crossed the line. A little something happened.
That's my dad.
Did it sound like him? Did I do that pretty good?
Yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, that's about him, yeah.
He said, they crossed the line. I crossed the line. No fault. Matter of fact, cop gave me right home.
First time I willingly went with the cop.
Yeah, he goes.
The other one was an ambulance. I wasn't doing that one.
First time I got to sit in the front seat of a cop car.
I don't know if he said he sat in the front, did he?
Just kidding. No. He didn't say anything like that.
But he did say it was the first time he voluntarily got in a cop car. That's what he did say. Yeah, he's a trip, man. My dad is something else, and he just drives me nuts. He says that, this is what he told me. He said that his mind is going. He said, when I'm driving from now on, I'm just focusing on driving. He said, so that way I don't he goes, I think I was in my head distracted thinking about Marilyn, what's going on there, because she's in the hospital. It was either coming back from the hospital or going to the hospital, whichever it was. And he said he was just distracted in his mind thinking about that, and he said he thinks he might have dozed off for a minute. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God. And when I'm tired driving, I've dozed a little bit, but I wasn't on country roads that curve, and you know what I mean?
I've I know people that drive from out of state, and they swear they're like, I think I slept through a whole state. I'm like, what? I'm like, that's crazy.
When I used to come home from work, when I worked in like Cleveland, Akron and stuff like that, I'd be coming home from work, man, after a long day, and I'd be like I'd have to catch myself. I'd open the window, light a cigarette, because I'd be catching myself dozing off while I'm driving. I'm like, fuck this, man.
Well, the other day when I went back to work, and I was under the plant, and the day was over with, but at the end of the day, they got to clean out the barrels, so you pull underneath, and then they rinse off their barrels. It goes into your truck, then you dump it, and then you come back again to clean it out again. So I'm sitting there waiting for that, and it was an early day. And I'm just leaning on the steering wheel, and I just find myself sleeping. Then I woke up like, where the hell am I? I was like, oh shit! But I was parked, and
Yeah, right. That's not that big of a deal. But yeah, that's what he said. So he said he's not going to be going out tired no more, and he's not going to think about it.
Going to hear that.
That you fell asleep at work?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm sure he knows.
What the hell's that supposed to be?
I mean, we all see what gets done.
Yeah. I'm one of them guys talk about more what I do.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, look at I cleaned my tire.
That's always what they do. That's what that girl that got fired, or the one that didn't no call no showed on me. That's what she did. You come in. Literally, Summer had pulled everything out from the wall, mopped behind all the fryers and ovens and stuff like that. She does all this stuff. She did that. Angel scraping the side of the pizza oven, making sure that's scrubbed good. He's scrubbing it good, putting the greaser on it, scraping it. And I walk over there, and she opens up the one cooler door. She's like, "Look, I wiped everything out over here."
Yeah, Angel's out there with the degreaser gloves and he's
right.
going to town.
I said, "Okay, Gito."
Yeah, whatever. You forget it was all them cleaning people wasn't here at one time, and I was the only one.
Yeah, we got to get the windows. They need it bad. I was looking at them the other day. They were in bad shape. They are ready for a good cleaning. All right, I'm ready to get out of here.
Yes, sir.
I'm not even putting questions out no more. Nobody answers them anyways.
Bullshit.
Nobody answers them.
That's a signature thing. We got to do it.
Yeah. We got to find a new signature because nobody answers the questions.
That's because they're lazy.
I got a question. Should we keep doing questions every week?
Yeah, there you go. Do that. That'll be our last one if then nobody answers. All right, five replies and we keep doing it. No replies, we don't do it. No more.
All right, there we go.
Should we keep doing our questions?
Should we keep doing questions every week? Should we do it or should we not? That'll be.
What do you think, Brian?
Brian, he's probably already gone.
No.
He left already.
Did he?
Yeah.
Does it say when he signs out?
No, I don't know if he does or not. I have no idea.
All right.
All right. I'm out of here.
Peace.
Peace.